Are fidget spinners still cool? I don't think so, right? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Excuse my room, everybody. It's in disarray. I'm moving very soon. We're moving into a house. I lived here in Elk Grove Village since around 2012. I used to live in Glenwood, Illinois my whole life, and I moved up here to Elk Grove Village right after high school, and I've lived here ever since, from 18 to 24. And now we're moving. And it's kind of funny, honestly, because I grew up on the south side of Chicago, and I didn't want to move up here at all. It wasn't like I was so excited to get away from a bad area. That was my home. But, I had no choice in this, So we left our house in Glenwood and we moved up here to Elk Grove Village in this apartment. For me, the first couple months were just hell on earth. And I don't know if it was just so much change in such a small time, but it was just crazy. I used to leave the house at like 11 at night, the first few months we moved up here, and I would just go exploring and walk around. I remember I would walk like 4 or 5 miles away and just like disappear for a little while, get back at like 3 in the morning, just because I didn't feel like I was in the right place. I felt alone. I remember being lost and trying to find my way back to here so I can lay down at night in a house or a home that I didn't want to be at. It was a weird feeling, honestly. I'd never felt that before. But as time went on here, a lot of things happened. I got my first job ever at McDonald's, and I believe that I've complained about McDonald's a lot in my videos in the past. I've probably complained about McDonald's 1,000 times in these videos, and I gotta be honest with you guys, though it was a crappy job, of course nobody's gonna like working at McDonald's. It was also probably one of the best things that's ever happened to me. One, not only did it give me working experience, but two, I started at the bottom, and I'm happy that I started at the bottom. I struggled for like 3. It's not like I went in and I worked for like a week or 2 and I was like, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. That wasn't the case at all, I went in there, I struggled, and I was there for 3 years. That's a long time. At that age, it's seemingly forever, especially at a job like that. But I'm happy I did it. And looking back, I would never change it. I would never change it. That's my life. That has helped create who I am at this moment. On my channel and on my videos, I always complain about it, but that's just something that us as human beings do. We complain about everything. And I don't like to complain because I'm a pretty positive person overall. Or at least I like to think so. And I just want to let you guys know that it's okay to start that low as a job. You don't have to go out there and find a great job like right away and start making a ton of money. I made $8.25 an hour, minimum wage, struggling, trying to pay my bills, and it was terrible, and I loved it to death. I'm so happy I went through that. But anyway, so on and so forth. I worked at McDonald's for 3 years, and then I stopped working there. I finally got a new job at Walmart in Vision Center, and I did optical stuff, which is something which I would have never thought I would have done in my entire life. It's not like in high school, I was like, I want to grow up and do glasses and eye stuff for patients. I didn't even think I would want to work in a medical field at all, but I somehow got in there, and here I am still doing it. And since I've been here, I've went from McDonald's to Walmart to LensCrafters, and those are all seemingly chapters of my life. But what's funny is all the stuff that I've gotten through has been at this house. Everything that I've done as an adult has been in this apartment here in Elk Grove Village. And though I hated it at first, I've grown to love it. I'm going to be honest with you. And yes, of course, you can grow to love anything, or you could grow to accept anything, or learn to accept anything, excuse me. Yes, I totally understand that, but I love this apartment. I do. There's so many memories here, packed into that 6-year period. There's more memories here, seemingly more memories here, than I had in my childhood home. And that's very odd for me, because that is not something that I would have ever expected in a million years, because I hated this place at first. It was hell on earth. I didn't want to be here. I would leave at night, unbeknownst to my parents. I would leave at night and explore and just do anything I could do to get away from here. After a long time of being here and, I don't know, playing Halo Reach and talking to friends from the south side on Xbox, and then slowly merging myself into this new environment, I've met people, I've lived, I've loved, I've worked, I've struggled, I've cried, I've done so many things in this 6-year period, and it's just insane. And though I am very sad to leave this place that I once hated, I am so very excited as well, because it's a new chapter of my life, and I honestly don't know what to expect. It could be wonderful, it could be amazing, or it could be terrible, and Either way, so be it. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna do my best to make it amazing. But if it's not the best, that will be my life nonetheless. At the end of my life, when I'm on my deathbed, hopefully it's way further on in my life than it is sooner. But at the end of my life, no matter when it comes, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna look back and remember this. And it's my story. And I love it all. I love it all. And I would never change anything. Yeah, this video kind of was definitely more of like a coping mechanism, I suppose. I feel like I'm making this video for me more than I am for you guys to watch, because it's probably not fun to watch somebody talk about their life like this. It's probably weird. I don't know. It's funny, honestly, because I'm not the person that I expected I would be. I used to be so extremely geeky. I'm still geeky, don't get me wrong. But I used to be so extremely shy and awkward. And these are attributes that I still hold on to this day. I like to tell people that I'm an awkward person. I like to tell people that I'm a shy person. But that's not me. It's not. It really isn't. Yes, I still get in the awkward moments. Yes, from time to time I still do feel a little bit shy, but for the most part, that's not me. When an awkward moment happens now, it doesn't bother me, really. I'm like, whatever. Who cares? It happened. That's life. When I'm shy, I can push past it. It's not a big deal. But these attributes are things that I've held on to and have told people that I am because that's who I used to be. But I've grown past that. Look at me sitting here having an existential crisis over the ideology behind me growing up as a person. Anyways, I never expected to be this open, this outgoing. I never expected to travel the world, to be able to talk to an audience, to be able to stand in front of 100 people and just talk for an hour. Like, these are not things that I've expected that I'd be able to do. Whatever, I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. All I wanted to say is that the last 6 years that I've spent here, I've grown a lot. I'm excited to move on and grow more. But I wanted to say thank you all so much for everything these past 4 years. I believe the channel's been going strong for 4 years now. Wow! 4 years come November. I believe I uploaded my first video in November. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna end this video before I start rambling even more. This is just a ramble-thon of a video. I just wanted to say thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed the video. Please feel free to let me know what you thought of the video down below. If you agree, disagree with whatever point I made today, I'm not too sure until I edit this. But apart from that, until next time, I'm Avenged One.